So, Matty, what do you know about the history of Polish rap?
I don't really know a lot. I know that in the years around 2000 we had a famous group called Paktofonika, and they brought a really unique sound to Polish hip hop, something that people haven't heard before. And since ever then, people were adapting to that kind of hip hop and changing it and improving it.
So, since then, do you think Polish rap has sort of changed in a way, or has it been sort of like the same?
Yeah, since the moment that somebody brought hip hop into Poland, because it came from the US, since that moment people liked it and adapted to it and tried changing it to their own style.
What do you enjoy the most when you're sort of like producing your own music and like your own tracks?
The fact that I can produce the music that I'm looking for, but I can't find myself, that I can't find anywhere else, so I'm making it.
Do you sort of like do it in your own sort of like little studios, or in your sort of bedroom, or do you go to like an actual studio in, say, for example, say in Slough, or?
Well, right now my studio is in my room, so I'm using a wardrobe, and inside of it I have a setup, a microphone, a tripod, and foam on the walls, and I plan to invest on making everything better and investing into a microphone so I can get my quality up. But for now, it's only in future investment.
So do you think the quality of your music right now is like quite decent, or do you think it could be
Right
sort of like better?
Right now, no, the quality is not what I'm looking for. That's why I'm saving as much money as possible to make it good.
Cool. So how long have you been a Polish rapper for then?
I guess about a year. I've been rapping for longer, but I never actually took the time to record that stuff. So I've been recording for a year. I have about 40 songs on my computer that I only show to my friends mostly. Yeah.
So you show these your tracks to your friends. Do they like it, or do they sort of dislike it?
Yeah. Well, my friends usually like it and give me praise, but I ask them for like criticism so I can know what their ears are looking for and how to find that sweet spot in their ears so they like it better. The only people I show my music to are my friends. They do like my music, but I'm looking for criticism, constructive criticism. So I know that whenever they hear the songs, it's not appreciation because they know me and I'm their friend, but because they actually like the song. So I'll try to find a way to find the sweet spot in their ears. By that.
So from being a Polish rapper, let's say you in like 10 years time, you get to perform like a big stage. Which stage would you want to perform at?
Yeah, that's my plan. Right now I've been in contact with a few event organizers, but that's mostly local small events that local people will see me only. I've performed at 3 events so far, but they were local as well, and they were small time, and there were around 20 to 30 people in the audience. I am satisfied with it, but I want more. I want something bigger. I want a lot of ears and eyes.
So at these events, what sort of outcome do you get? Do you feel sort of proud, or do you feel like when you perform, do you feel like, oh, that didn't go well? Or
if I perform and if somebody recorded it and I get to rewatch it after, then even if it was bad, I just learn from my mistakes, and I find the spots where I can improve on. And when I just produce that music, I just feel happy and proud, because I feel like that's something that makes me really happy whenever something bad is going on. So nothing can bring me down thanks to that.
Cool. So going about your music, when you produce it, are your fans sort of like touched by it, or do they sort of feel a connection with with your words and what you're saying?
Yeah, I think especially if people know me and they listen to my music, they will know the context behind my lyrics and they will know why I'm talking about the stuff I'm talking about. So I guess they do feel connected if they know me. If they don't, then I guess it's up to their guessing what I'm talking about. It's like a puzzle thing, because I think they will have to think a bit more about it, what I'm talking about.
Is this when you're sort of rapping and stuff? Is it like a form of like a form of escapism? So you feel like when you're rapping, you feel sort of happy and things like that. The way just be open, you can be who you are.
Yeah,
Rather than like sort of reality sort of thing.
yeah, I do feel it's kind of that way, but it's something that makes me naturally happy. I just want to do more and more and more. It's like a drug. It's really addictive, physically addictive to me, and mentally especially.
So what kind of stuff do you rap about?
Mostly about the town Slough and the events that are going around and people, how they act, how I act. I rap about a lot of stuff, to be honest. I got plenty of topics to talk about. I just want to talk about everything, to be honest.
Do you think, if generally speaking about music, does it sort of connect everyone together?
Yeah, I do feel that. Especially if people who haven't heard that type of music and they like it, and they will suddenly connect with other people that have been liking it before. So it creates a unity, in my opinion. That's what I want. I want to bring my local community together by those small events that I've been performing at.
So do you think sort of like, say, if we like other genres of music, do you think, say, like urban desi and busking and Polish rap, do you think there's like, do you feel all them genres are sort of like connected in a way?
Yeah, everything is possible to connect, because there's so many opportunities. There's so much creativity. Everybody is unique, so I can just rap in Polish, but I can hear something, a special sound in, let's say, Indian music, and I can use it in my own music and mix those two and create something new. Because that's my own creativity. Somebody might do it in their own way and connect a lot of stuff to make his stuff. If you know what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, man. So do you have sort of like an inspiration, like any artist that's out there that's inspired you to sort of make music, or is it just something done off your own back?
I just want to feel good vibes and good music. I don't have a specific artist that I listen to. I'm just open to everything. If it hits my ears, then I just listen to it and I love it. It's about the vibes, in my opinion.
Byłem gówniarz młody, chyba mam swoją odpowiedź. Odwracam się za ciebie, czuję się jak piekle, a on do mnie witaj w niebie. Ja się nie boję, kurwa, ciebie, czego ode mnie, kurwa, chcesz? A on do mnie mówi najpierw trochę strachu, później sama, kurwa, rzeź. Moje gały robią ses, zaczynam na ziemię spadać, czuję w gardle samą krew. Nagle nie mogę już nic gadać i gdy zaczynam się nią duszyć, gwiazda na niebie spada. Tracę moją świadomość, nagle nie mogę już powiedzieć nara. Taka zabuje grzechy kara, prawie czarna jak maskara. Lecz po zamknięciu oczu słyszę nagle 4 słowa, trochę znajoma jest ta mowa. Więc otwieram znowu oczy, a na mnie patrzy się mój ziomal. On się mnie pyta, ej Mati, dobry był ten towar.
Zain, how has your fans reacted on your Instagram?
You know what, it's been amazing the last 2 weeks since my track came out, and the amount of love that the people have been sharing over my posts and the DMs I've been getting, the emails I've been getting. Yeah, it's humbling, but you know, I just want to say thank you to everyone, but also, you know, we just got to keep moving forward.
Right, so what do you mean by moving forward?
Moving forward, I've got a few more songs in the pipeline that will be coming out very soon. But yeah, just keep releasing songs and, you know, let's see where we end up.
Awesome, man. So how has music changed you?
Music's changed me because I feel like sometimes there's a lot of frustration that a lot of people go through, and sometimes they don't know how to channel it. With me, you know, whatever frustration I'm feeling, if I'm feeling down, if I'm feeling happy, I can sort of, you know, just record it, sing it,
Yeah.
and it can come into a song, you know, even with writing lyrics. A lot of it is actually past experiences of what's actually happened in my life. So yeah, music's changed me for the better actually, because I can always channel my frustrations into a song.
So what you're saying is like it's sort of like a form of escapism, really.
Of course.
Is it true you was in danger of losing your voice?
I was, because a few years back, before I got, before I started releasing music, I broke my nose, and when I was going to the operation, the doctors knew that I can sing, but they said that we don't know if your voice will be back to normal after this. So it was a tough time for me, because music was something that I love. It is something, it's something that I love, and all I was wishing for is, it goes for the better, and thank God it went great. But yeah, I was in danger of losing it due to that injury.
That's quite scary, man.
Yeah, man, it was pretty scary.
So, what is your end goal?
The end goal for me, man, is just keep moving forward. Obviously no one can predict the future, but my end goal would be to obviously get a #1 in the USA chart. Something similar to what the likes of Jay Sean did. It's not promised, but all I can do is work hard at the end of the day.
So you're on about like Jay Sean, so he was from, was it Southall, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
he started like Southall, and now sort of looking, do you want to sort of be in sort of his limelight sort of thing? Or his path?
I don't want to be in his limelight. I respect Jay Sean. I've looked up to him since I was a little kid, listened to all his music. But no, definitely not be in his limelight. But a lot of people are sharing the same limelight. Why can't us Asians do it as well?
So do you think like being Asian, is it sort of like stopping you, other people like sort of doing this sort of thing?
It's not. It's actually due to confidence issue, because there's not enough people out there that are doing what the likes of Jay Sean have done. And I feel like, because he's the only one really in the last 10 years to reach that mainstream success, a lot of people don't really try. If they do try, there's not enough media outlets that are pushing forward to the artists that are growing. So I think my job is to represent the Asian community, help other people grow as well, help get the confidence that we have, and just branch out the Asian community, because we're really talented, man. We're really, really talented, but it just needs a bit of encouragement and confidence.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are your fans supportive?
Haha, man. I'm Zain Worldwide because of the fans, at the end of the day. The Zain Worldwide banner is due to the fans. If they weren't there, there would be no Zain Worldwide. So, the tracks that I'm making is purely for them, for their entertainment. So yeah, and just, the support that they've given me so early on in my career. I'm still 19 years old. It's something that, I could wish for at this age, and I just want to say thank you again to all the fans that have supported me so far, and growing with me, because it's not just me growing as an artist, the whole fan base is growing as well with me. So, we're on the same team.
That's nice, man. That's very
Yes.
nice. What advice would you give to people trying to pursue their dreams?
My advice would be, if you really want it, you can do it. Don't let anyone tell you what you can and what you can't do. At the end of the day, you're the one to decide. You give yourself a bit of confidence, put in 100%. You can go anywhere you want. Honestly, the world we're living in, it's unlimited. Don't limit yourself, because that's something I didn't want to do. I wanted to just pursue music, and I'm still trying to pursue music as my full-time career type thing. So if I could give any advice to someone, just be strong, be confident, go for it, and you know what, you just never know. Just try.
So you're saying just never give up?
Never give up. You should never give up. If you've started for a reason. You should never give up, because you never know how close you might be to your goal at the end of the day.
So in terms of your I should forget that. So where would you see yourself in like 5 years?
In 5 years, I just want to be a growing artist, man, because I think you can never stop growing as an artist. You can never be, yeah, I'm the artist, that's it. You're always growing as an artist, but in 5 years, I'd love to be, a banner of the Asian music for around the world, really.
Do you feel you could be as big as say Rockstar or Arjun?
I don't know if I can be bigger than them, but let's see. That's not for me to decide. That's for you guys to decide, and all the fans out there to decide.
So in terms of your music, would you collab with any other artists?
you know what, I'm ready to collab with anyone. Just the song's right, I'm on that track. If the song's right. It's to do with the song really. Because it doesn't matter how famous you are, how much I'm gonna gain from it. It depends on if there's good music. What people need is good music to come out. Yeah.
What do you know about the history of urban desi in general?
The history of urban desi in general. Look, I've been growing up. I've been listening to all types of music, but urban desi is a growing industry still. I know the backgrounds of it, of how Jay Sean was involved, how Worldwide was involved. A lot of people like Terry Muddy helped build it as well. So yeah, it's a lot of foundation, a lot of effort has been put into urban desi music.
What do you enjoy most when you are singing and producing tracks?
Just collaborating with people, because you're not collaborating just with artists, you're collaborating with producers as well, with songwriters as well. Just get their feel of what they're feeling of the track. That's my enjoyment, because you're getting ideas from people. If you're not getting ideas from any other people, then there's something wrong, because you're just channeling your thoughts into one wavelength, and that's wrong. You should get ideas from other people as well, and that's what makes a track so good. No one can just do a track and it's all them. Obviously there's people that know how to produce, there's people know how to play the guitar, there's people know how to write songs. But sometimes you also need other people to give their advice, whether that be your mom and dad, whether that be a producer or a writer. You know what I'm saying?
So are your sort of, parents supportive of what you do?
Very supportive. My dad's managing me. There.
That is awesome.
So there we go. So, and my mum's very supportive as well, my brother and sisters are very supportive. And I think that's what's encouraged me to carry on the most, to see their support. And you know, I can, you know, if I can emulate anything that my dad's done, even 50% of it, I'll be proud of it. So I'm just trying my best.
That's cool. So how long have you been an urban desi artist?
It's been 3 years since I actually started. I came out with a track called Desi, and you know, it was a good start for me. It got a lot play on radio, BBC Network. But yeah, it's been 3 years, and I'm still working.
So does it take a lot to become an urban desi artist?
Becoming an artist in general, whether that be urban desi, whether that be whatever artist you can be, it's difficult, because if you're not backed up by a label, it's very difficult financially. It's not easy. A lot goes in with the production, with the songwriting, with the singing, running a studio, with the promotion as well. There's a lot that artists have to go through just to get even one song out. So it's very difficult, but if you can do it, if you have the stamina, if you have the willpower and the patience to do it, you can do it. You can do anything if you have that, you know, whether that be a desi artist or an artist or a painter or whatever you want to be. You can do it. You just have to have a bit of willpower and a bit of patience.
I see. Do you think music in general brings people together from different backgrounds?
Of course. I feel like even instruments that are played in the background, people can connect to that. Nowadays a lot of people are using different types of music and putting it into an Asian track. It's not just, you're not hearing a doubly in a track nowadays, you're hearing different types of music in a track. So a lot, and that's why I'm happy, because Bollywood's evolving. That's why it's growing, because it's not just the same thing over and over again. A lot of different things happening, coming from mainstream as well. Like Priyanka Chopra now, think of that. Obviously your question is it bringing more people in, but look, if Priyanka Chopra, Deepika Padukone, they're doing mainstream and Hollywood movies now, so of course it's bringing it in.
So let's talk about your latest track. What is it about?
The latest track, man, funny enough, it's a past experience that I had I was in a relationship with a certain someone, and you know, things didn't really plan out as I wanted to. A lot of it was her fault, a lot of it was my fault as well. So this track, I sort of wanted her, what I'm saying in the lyrics, I sort of wanted her back, and I was kind of regretting that we're not together anymore. So yeah, if you listen to the lyrics, you'll see what I'm saying.
So do you think like those lyrics would sort of like connect with other people in that same situation?
Of course, because a lot of people, you know, everyone gets in a relationship one way or another, and you know, people will connect with what I'm saying because a lot of people go through what I'm going through. They miss their partner. They want their partner to come back in their life. They want their relationship to be how it used to be, you know. So it's something relatable. But that's not why I made the track. I made the track due to the fact that, again, it was frustration that I had, and I wanted to channel that into a song, and I did.
What's the song called?
Baaton Ko Teri, Never Let You Go. Out now, YouTube, /T-Series.
Always had a hold in my heart. Everybody all around us could see it. I need to find my way back to your love. And girl, it never really was a secret. Nobody ever said that it would be easy. I'll give up anything to make it up now. I'm trying to move on, but it's burning my heart. My love for you was real, baby, right from the start. It's funny how time can make us both strangers and apart. Every time you smile in all your playful ways, the nights and all the days. If only we could take it back, cause this time I'll make it alright. बातों को तेरी हम भुला ना सके, होके जुदा हम ना जुदा हो सके. दिल में है जिंदा हर घड़ी तू कहीं, होके जुदा हम ना जुदा हो सके. Girl, I was a better man when I was deep inside your love. Never should've let you go. What the hell was I thinking of? And I only wanna see you smile, but baby, not with another man. Or will I have to lose this fight? Let you be the one that got away. Waking up with you now here by my side. The feeling of your love makes me feel alive. And I know that you're afraid to put your heart back out on the line. And I can tell that maybe you're still missing it too. Hold me down like you used to do, cause I'm a little lost, and I think I'm losing my mind. कितनी चाहत है दिल में तू जानना, कैसे दिल को समझाए दिल मानना. बातों को तेरी हम भुला ना सके, होके जुदा हम ना जुदा हो सके. दिल में है जिंदा हर घड़ी तू कहीं, होके जुदा हम ना जुदा हो सके.
Big shout out to NL Productions _1. Please give him a follow. Upcoming director. Give him a follow, guys. Support. Yeah, help him.